All right. So you can come to a block. Come to the mat um, on a block. We're going to start in, actually, if it's comfortable for you, in the W. So Virasana or hero pose. So just make your way over to a block and place the hands on the thighs, palms facing down, and just settle in. Take a couple of sighs and just notice the energy in the body this morning. Probably different for all of us, given our days, but this is very specific to you. So it's a really great practice to come back to your body and your breath, because stress and anxiety and worry, it all lives in the head, in the brain, and that's where we tend to live our lives. And every day we just need to make that practice to come back to the body. And I read a really simple quote this week, but it really kind of was profound for me. And the quote was, self-care is how you take your power back. And I don't know why it was profound, maybe because I really need it. Um, but self-care is such an overused kind of cliche phrase, right? Over the past few years, I feel, but it's so important, and it can really truly mean different things for everybody, and it can mean different things according to the season of life you're in as well. One of the pillars of Ashtanga yoga is Svadhyaya, which is self-reflection. So getting to know yourself and taking that time to look intentionally inwards and just knowing what self-care means for you in this season of life and listening to what that is and doing it without judgment and with compassion. So if self-care means taking a nap every day, don't judge yourself. Just do it and know that, self-care might look something different the next week, but just try to listen to your body and listen to the energy in the body and honor it. So profound, right? But so hard to do. So I want you to take some time this week to sit with what self-care means for you right now in this season and make a plan to do something for yourself every day without judgment, without guilt. Just do something for you every single day. And I include myself in that. And we're going to try a new breath technique today, which is one of my new favorites. It is called B breath or uh, Batara breath. So we're going to take the fingers to close the ears with that little bit of cartilage between the ear and the ear canal. Don't do it yet, just listen to what I'm saying. So when we're ready, we're going to press those inwards. Take an inhale through the nose, close the mouth, and then on the exhale, we're going to hum the exhale. So it's going to look like this. So just normal exhale, but humming it. And try to get the pitch or the tone as low as possible because it gives you a different vibration in the body. And then we'll do a normal inhale through the nose and hum the exhale again. And we're going to do that 5 times. Close the eyes, close the ears, and just feel the vibrations throughout the whole body. Okay, so you can do this on your own breath cycle and you can start now. You can put your fingers in your ears. Hmm. And Sarah, this would be a good one to do with Monty. Really good, if you can figure it out. Good, and then return to regular breathing. And the vibrations really have a profound impact on the nervous system and can really help with feelings of stress and anxiety and anger. So if you're feeling like really angry and you just can't get out of your head, this just focuses inward, like you're closing your eyes, you're closing your ears, and you're feeling the vibrations throughout the whole body. Okay, bring your hands together at heart center, close the eyes, and I'd like you to dedicate your practice to yourself today as your own form of self-care this morning. And not the self-care is not to make you a better mum or a better employee or wife or friend or daughter or sister or anything, just because you are worthy of self-care just truly for yourself. We'll start with a single Om, which is also vibrations for the body. So take an inhale. Om. Okay, and then open the eyes and come to stand. And come stand at the top of the mat. Feet right underneath the hips. All toes pointing forward. Okay, so ground all 4 corners of the feet into the mat. Belly button to spine and lengthen through the crown of the head. Take the palms to face forward. Close the eyes. And come back to the body and the breath. So let's come out of our brains here, no matter what we have going on today. Just try to leave that behind for now and come to the body. And feel the connection between the feet and the ground, the mat beneath you. Try to feel all parts of the feet touching the mat. And open the eyes. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Really easy, bent knee, Uttanasana. Let the head hang, let the hands hang. And inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, hands to the mat, step back to downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet. And nod the head yes. And shake it no. Get some movement in the neck and the spine. And look forward to the hands. And exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, bent knee, Uttanasana. Take the hands to the hips. And inhale, come to stand. Okay, now if it's comfortable to you, and even if it's not comfortable, just give it a go. We're going to try a sun salutation just like we did without going into plank. We're just going straight to down dog with our eyes closed. Okay, so you can really feel what's happening in the body and the breath. Okay, so start with the feet grounded. Close the eyes. Press down through the feet and lengthen through the crown of the head so you can feel yourself growing. Notice the body. Notice what's happening with the shoulders. And inhale the arms up. Keep looking forward. Reach higher with the fingertips and press down with the feet. Exhale, swan dive forward. Bent knee, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet. Check in with the body. Check in with the energy and the vibrations in the body. And bend the knees. Exhale, walk the feet towards the hands. And inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, Uttanasana. It's a really good lesson in kind of where your body is on the mat in relation to like feet to hands, and take the hands to the hips, bend the knees, and inhale, slowly come to stand. And just keep the eyes closed for a moment in Tadasana. And open the eyes. Good, just orient yourself. Okay, we'll do one more with the eyes open. Inhale the arms up. Reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward, leading with the chest into Uttanasana with straight legs this time. And the hips are stacked over the knees over the ankles. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Bend the knees, look forward to the hands, and take 3 hops forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana. And just let the hands hang and kind of sway side to side. And hands to the hips. Inhale, come to stand. Okay, step the feet together. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the calves together. Belly button to spine and lift through the crown of the head. Inhale, sit back into chair pose. So the knees barely move forward, just sitting back into that chair. Good. Reach with the fingertips and reach back with the sit bones. Belly button to spine. Exhale, swan dive forward. Uttanasana. And take hands to opposite elbows. Just rock side to side a little bit. You probably feel really precarious here. It's a nice stretch for the calves as well. And inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Lengthen the spine, so you're really sticking these sit bones back towards the back of the mat and reaching forward. So look forward, mum. Good. And so keep reaching back with those sit bones so you get a stretch right at the top of the hamstrings. Good. Bend the knees. Exhale, step back to plank pose. I'm just going to stay here in plank pose for a few breaths. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Reach back with the heels. Good. Firm the shoulder blades. Nice, ladies. Nice planks. And exhale, lower down with the elbows in. And then we're just going to stay here for a moment and take the hands to the chin for TV watching pose. Relax the shoulders. Draw the belly button in, so you're just lifting the belly off the floor. But relax the lower back and relax the shoulders. All right, and then take the arms alongside the chest. Tuck the toes and exhale, downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet. Shift the weight back towards the hips. And inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward, ground the back foot and come to stand. And step the left foot over. And the left foot is at 45 degrees. And exhale forward into this right knee. So the right knee is at 90 degrees. And inhale the arms up. Reach with the hands. Really press back into that left foot. So the left leg is straight. Look up at the hands. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And complete the inhale and complete the exhale. And mum, just take the arms out to a V position. There you go. So then you can really reach through the fingers. Caroline, if you can keep the arms straight, you can take yours up. But mum, just keep reaching at a V. Good. Belly button to spine. A couple more breaths. And exhale, take the hands to the mat, step back to plank pose. Good. And lower yourself down. And we're going to push up into a push-up, but on a with the elbows all the way in and on the knees. Okay, so draw the belly button in, and on the exhale, push back up. Good, but keeping the elbows pinned in, so it's like a tricep push-up. And then we're going to exhale, lower down. Take a breath. Exhale, push back up. So we're going to exhale both ways because both ways are hard. Okay, we're going to do this 3 more times. Okay, exhale down. Take a breath. Exhale back up. Good. Belly button in and keep those elbows pinned into the side. Exhale down. Exhale up. And then this is the last time lowering down. So do it really slow. It's going to take us 5 seconds to go down. Okay. Good. And then take a breath. And tuck the toes. Exhale back into downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet. Your triceps are probably burning here in down dog. Thank me later. Hate me now. Inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward. And ground the back foot and come to stand. Good. Step that right foot over so each leg has its own lane. And the right foot is at 45 degrees. So press into the outside of that back foot. And exhale the left knee towards 90 degrees, but only as far as you can go with keeping that back leg straight. Good. Belly button to spine. And inhale the arms up. Mum, take yours into a V again. Good. And look up at the hands. Keep reaching with the fingers, but slide the shoulder blades down the back. And lift the chest. Ground through the back foot. And move the left knee just millimeters forward at a time. So you can feel the back leg once you get to that point where you can't keep it straight anymore. Draw the belly button in and relax the shoulders. Exhale, take the hands to the mat, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows all the way in. I'm not going to do that again, don't worry. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. And we're going to do down dog with straight legs this time. So shift the weight back to the hips. Nod the head yes, shake it no. And think about the sit bones moving back and up. So it's kind of like you're tilting your bum up towards the ceiling. And slide the shoulder blades. And just release some tension in the tops of the shoulders and the back of the neck. Belly button to spine. And bend the knees, look forward to the hands, and exhale, jump the feet forward with knees together. Good. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Reach back with those sit bones, and exhale, Uttanasana. Take hands to opposite elbows with the other arm on top, the weird arm on top. Release the arms. Inhale, sit back into chair pose. Uttanasana. Reach with the fingers, reach back with the sit bones. Good. So you're really sitting in that chair. It's like you can just sit there. And exhale, Tadasana. Good. Okay. Just step the feet about hip width apart. And we're going to hands to hips, belly button to spine. Exhale, step the right foot back. And we're going to come into a lunge on the right. So bend the right knee and just lunge down. So just like a normal lunge. And we're just going to pulse up and down for 10. So keep the belly button reaching back to the spine. And we're not going all the way down. You know how some people like touch the floor with a knee? I saw an orthopedic surgeon. He said that's the absolute worst thing you can do for your knees. So not doing that. Just come so the right is not even at 90 degrees. Squeeze the glutes. Keep drawing the belly button back towards the spine. We'll do 3 more. 2 and 3, and just hold it down here for, so you see my knee is not even at 90 degrees here. You can still feel the burn. Squeeze both glutes, belly button to spine, and lift through the crown of the head. Good. Okay, and then exhale, step the right foot forward. Check it out. And we'll do the same on the other side. So start by really pressing down through the feet, lifting through the crown of the head, belly button to spine, and exhale, step the left foot back. So we're going to start with a straight left leg straight, so we can get the form right. Belly button to spine, and then exhale, lower, and inhale, lift. So you don't need to go all the way down to really feel the benefit of the muscle contraction. Keep the chest lifted, belly button to spine. Looks good. And the front knee is staying over the ankle. So definitely not going in front of the toes. Okay, keep drawing the belly button back to the spine. Okay, we'll do 3 more. And Sarah, I don't think you're getting away with this because I'm going to make you do it after. Okay, and then we're going to stay down this time. Belly button to spine. So this time stay down. Good. And the knee is not at 90 degrees. Belly button to spine, lift through the crown of the head. Squeeze the glutes. And exhale, step the left foot forward. Shake it out. Oh. All right, come back to the top of the mat. Feet underneath the hips. All 10 toes pointing forward. Palms facing forward. And close the eyes in Uttanasana. Feel the feet. Notice the heart rate. And again, just come back to the body. Okay, open the eyes. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Ground the heels. Inhale forward into plank. Draw that belly button into the spine. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to do this 5 times, so you can do it on your own breath cycle. Inhaling to plank, exhaling to down dog. Keep drawing the belly button into the spine. And when you're in plank, try to lengthen both through the heels and the crown of the head. Good, and when you finish, you can just stay in downward facing dog. There's also something very grounding about moving with the breath. Okay, and then pedal out the feet. Bend the knees, look forward to the hands. Exhale, jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, Uttanasana. Take the hands to the hips. Bend the knees and inhale, come to stand. Good. Okay, grab a block, the highest height. And take it to the top of the mat on the right side. You don't need it right this second, but it needs to be there. Okay, so come back and ground through both feet. Press down into all 4 corners, belly button to spine, lift through the crown of the head. And then press down through the left foot. Find a spot in the distance that you can focus on. And take the right foot to either the inside of the calf or the thigh. And lift up on this left quad, belly button to spine. And take the hands to heart center. Slide the shoulders. And keeping the hands together, inhale the arms up. Reach through the crown, reach through the fingers. Find that spot to focus on for your drishti. Press the foot into the leg and the leg back into the foot. And feel the connection of the left foot pressing down into the mat, all parts of that foot. And exhale, hands to the hips. Take the knee forward and then extend that right leg. Reach through the heel. Draw the belly button in. 3, 2, 1, and step it down. Good. Okay, step the feet wide, about 3.5 feet, so that the block is behind the right ankle. Turn the left toes in 15, the right toes out 90. And just move that block so it's about alongside the right shin. Okay, press the left foot, the outside of the left foot down into the mat. Belly button to spine, lift through the crown of the head, slide the shoulder blades, and then exhale, take the right hand to the mat, to the block. Good, and the block is right underneath the shoulder. So if you need to move it, you can go ahead and do that. Keep pressing the left foot into the mat. And then with the left hip, just turn the left hip, sorry, the left hand, turn the left hip so the left hip is pointing down towards the mat. Good. And then inhale the left arm up. And the left arm is right above the, sorry, left arm is right above the right arm. And then turn to look up at the left hand. Good, belly button to spine. So we're creating space between the collarbones and lengthening along the left side of the torso and rooting down with the left foot. And then bend the right knee. Sorry, take the left hand to the left hip, bend the right knee, and then pick up the block and exhale, step it forward about a foot, and then step off the back foot and straighten the front leg. And the back leg is straight. We're going to push that back foot, mum. So you're taking it to the top of the mat, not forward. There you go. So you're straightening the right leg and lifting the back leg into like a standing split. Good enough. Press back with the left foot, like you're pressing into a wall. Belly button to spine. And then you have the option of keeping the left hand here or inhaling it up towards the ceiling. Reach with the left foot, reach with the left hand. Good. And you can either look to the side or look up. Micro bend that front knee, the right knee. And take the left hand to the left hip, bend the right knee, and exhale, step the left foot back to triangle. Good. Parallel the feet. Take the hands to the hips, press down through the heels, belly button to spine, and exhale, hinge forward from the hips. So we're going to keep a long spine here, we're not rounding. So keep reaching, and you can either use that block under the hands at the highest height, or you can take your hands down to the mat, as long as you can do that without rounding the spine. Good, keep looking forward. Think about the sit bones moving back. And bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and inhale, come to stand. Good, and then heel toe the feet together, and then jump them together. Okay, and then come back to the top of the mat, and we're going to take the block to the left side, and press down through that right foot, find your spot in the distance, and then take the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Press down through the right foot, lift up on the right quad, and bring the hands together at heart center, and keeping the hands in prayer position. Inhale them up towards the ceiling. Good. Press the foot into the leg, leg back into the foot. Breathe easy. And exhale the hands down to the hips. Take the knee to the front and extend the heel. Good. Belly button to spine. And keep the chest lifted. And then step it down. Good. Okay. Step the feet wide so you're facing the other way. So the block is by the left ankle. And turn the right toes in 15, left toes out 90. And then bring that block so it's alongside the left shin. And if you need to, you can just step the right foot back a little so you have about 3 feet between you. Belly button to spine. Exhale, take the left hand to the block. And the right hand, just turn the right hip so it's facing down towards the mat. It doesn't have to be completely facing, but it's just started to turn towards. And keep both legs straight. Press down through the back foot. And inhale the right arm up. So you're opening up the chest. Got a slight back bend. Reach a little bit higher with the right fingers. Even if it's just, you can't see it to the outside eye, but you can feel the lengthening and the movement in the body. Belly button to spine. Good, and then take the right hand to the right hip. Bend the left knee. And exhale, step the block forward to the top of the mat. Straighten the left leg. Lift the right leg to hip height and reach back through that right heel, the right foot. Good, so you're really trying to push against the wall behind you. Draw the belly button all the way in, and the block is right underneath the shoulder. And again, you have the option of reaching up with the right arm. And you can, depending on the balance, you can look down at the mat, to the side, or up towards the hand. Keep pressing back with that right foot. Right hand to right hip, bend the front knee, and exhale, step back. Good, and just drop the block, parallel the feet, and then exhale, jump the feet together. Good, okay, come back to the top of the mat. Belly button to spine. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Okay, step the feet about 6 inches further forward. So you have a really tight downward facing dog. And spread the fingers. Press into the knuckles of the hands. Bend the knees. Look forward to the hands. And on the exhale, we're just going to kick the feet up towards the bum. So the heels are going to touch the bum, like a mule kick. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so we're not doing any kind of handstand kick-ups, just kicking the bum. So ride the exhale. Looks like this, Sarah. Okay, so press firmly into the hands. Exhale, kick up. And even if it's just like that, just lift both feet up. There you go. So you're, what do you call it? Leading with the heels. So exhale. Good. And we'll do a few more. You got it, Mum. So come back to a down dog. Yeah, so really press through the hands, Mum. And you're not just lifting the feet, you're lifting the heels. So you're leading with the heels. It's good. Do it again. Mum. One more time, Mum. Good. Okay, we'll all do it one last time. So make it a good one. Sarah, you can catch up when you're ready. Good. And then come down to the knees and widen the knees for wide knee child's pose. And you can take your forehead down to the mat, or you can take it on a block. Whatever feels good. Who'd have thought Mama would have you doing mule kicks at 69, hey? Okay, so allow the heart rate to slow. Inhale and exhale through the nose. I'm going to stay in this child's pose for another 30 seconds. Bring your attention back to the body, back to the breath, the heartbeat, the muscles, which areas are being stretched, and which areas are touching the floor. Okay, and then if you have a block, just move it away. Bring the knees together, but don't come up from child's pose. And you're going to bring the forehead back down to the mat and take the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. And you don't have to force anything here. We're just going to allow gravity to do its thing. So allow gravity to pull you down towards the ground. And you can take a block underneath the forehead if it's too intense. Notice the movement of the breath in the body. Okay, and then take the hands alongside the chest. Inhale, slowly come to stand. Bring your head up. And then slowly come to stand. I think I killed Mum with that child's pose. She's gone. She gone. All right. Feet are underneath the hips. All 10 toes pointing forward. Ground through the feet. Bend the knees. And exhale. Slowly fold forward. And come into a really easy Uttanasana. So we're going to start with the knees bent. Close the eyes. Just allow the hands to hang down and feel gravity just pulling the crown of the head and the shoulders into a rounded spine. And as you settle in here, with each inhale, lengthen the spine. And with each exhale, just gently and easily release the chest towards the thighs. So that's why we're going to keep a bent knees. Just going to allow gravity to do what it needs to do. Relax your head and neck. So each inhale, lengthen the spine. And each exhale, chest to thighs. And look back towards the thighs. So we're releasing all of that tension in the back of the neck. And then bend the knees even more. Take the hands to the hips and inhale, slowly come to stand. Bring the head up last. Just give yourself a second. And then come back down to the mat. And bring the knees up to the chest. Welcome back, Mum. Okay, we're on our back, knees to chest. Okay, so exhale, draw the knees to the chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Close the eyes, release the shoulders, and rock side to side a little bit. Okay, keep the right knee into the chest and take both hands to the right shin. Exhale, lengthen the left leg. Reach through the heel. Then take the left leg down, left hand to the outside of the right knee. And exhale, take it across the body. And look out over the right shoulder. Any amount. And inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, just minutely turn into the twist a little bit more. And then inhale, come back to center. Take the knees into the chest again. Exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And keep the left knee into the chest. Reach the right leg long. Draw the belly button into the spine and reach with that right heel. And then take the right leg down. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. And exhale, take it over to the right. And look out over the left shoulder. Draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. So lengthening the spine by reaching away with the tailbone down towards the bottom of the mat and reaching up with the crown of the head. And inhale, come back to center. And if you can just easily grab 2 blocks, you can go ahead and do that. And take the soles of the feet together. Open the knees to the block, each block under the thigh, hands to belly. Close the eyes and allow the hips to completely open. So release any of the gripping to hold this position and just allow the blocks to support the thighs. Bring your attention to bring your breath to the inside of the thighs. And actively try to release and relax that area. And feel your hands rise and fall with the breath. And bring your attention away from the brain, back down into the body. We'll be here for about 10 more rounds of breath. Okay, and then bring the knees together. Draw the knees in towards the chest. And rock side to side. And then take the knees over towards the right. Just stay here for a moment with your head on your right arm. And then inhale, come to sit. We're going to come to sit in Virasana again, so the W, if that's comfortable to you. Otherwise, you can sit in Sukhasana, the block. Okay, we're going to finish with the B breath again to set us up for our day. So you know the drill now. You can just go ahead and do it for five rounds of B breath. Okay, so fingers to ears. Inhale nose, exhale with the hum. So Sarah, you're keeping your mouth closed and you're just humming like this. Hmm. Okay. All right. And I just want you to try something because it's really interesting. So you can when you get a really low tone, like sounds like a foghorn, it's like and the vibration is all the way down here. And then if you have a higher tone, like the vibration is much more up here. So just try, like, just for a second, I'm not going to keep you too long. Just try it again and try changing the tone of the hum and just feel what that feels like in your body. Fascinating. And the different tone, I think that's the right word, has like different calming effects in the body. So try it this week. All right, bring your hands together at heart center and remember that commitment that I made for you and that you made at the beginning of class about figuring out what self-care means for you in this season of life. And it can be anything. It doesn't matter what other people think. And doing something for yourself every day without judgment and without guilt. Thanks for joining me, ladies. Namaste.
Thanks, Louise.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was great.
Thank you.